circulatory system. Everything in your constitution is governed by the active principle. It is the balance wheel which sees to it that no function gets too rapid or too slow. Your circulatory system, in its every part and aspect, operates with the persistent movement of divine energy. It will neither be feeble nor boisterous, but sustained and rhythmic. Now remember, there is nothing for you to get fearful or nervous about. You are perfectly well made. Nothing can interfere with the quiet of your being, because your being, after all, is supreme being. It was the consensus of the delegates attending the Johns Hopkins Medical Association recently that high blood pressure is purely mental, a hypertension that is brought on by repeated spells of mental, emotional, or nervous excitement or depression. They summarized the malady as a physical reaction or a bodily reaction to a mental or emotional state of mind, saying that anger, moral indignation, and worry, no matter how justified, have a harmful effect on heart action and lead to chronic hypertension or high blood pressure. A poor, suffering fellow living in a large eastern city was much like the biblical character who had suffered many things of many physicians and was nothing bettered, but rather grew worse. Finally, becoming wholly discouraged, one day he asked a friend to recommend a Christian Scientist who could help him get out of the awful mess he was in. The friend took out a card and wrote down the name and address of a woman he thought would be helpful. As a desperate last hope, he took himself to the address given and rang the bell. A black maid came to the door. He went inside and said he was looking for a lady by the name of so-and-so. The one he was speaking to quietly said, "That is my name." He was somewhat taken back, but she offered him a chair, so he sat down. Then he began his tale of woe, and it was quite a long one. When he made his first pause, his listener quietly said, "'Tain't so, honey, 'tain't so." On he went, and each time he paused, she would say, "'Tain't so, honey, 'tain't so." But on he would go. Of course, when he finished his recital, "'Tain't so" had won the day, and the man was entirely healed. Now, what had this dear woman done? Like Mrs. Eddy, when looking into the face of a storm cloud, she beheld the face of God, and the storm cloud vanished. So this dear woman, looking into the face of divine love, couldn't find a single thing there of the sorry story being rehearsed to her, and so she simply said, "'Tain't so, 'tain't so." And the truth she spoke became a reality. Is not this just what Mrs. Eddy means when she says, "When thought is lost in the immanence of mind, the healing takes place"? In the immanence of mind, is there the slightest element of evil? Perfection is all that abides in the immanence, and this dear woman proved it. Must we not one and all go and do likewise? Are not you the living witness that there is no such thing as evil in the slightest anywhere in all creation? You are the living witness that perfection is and is all that is. Remember this and be ready in season and out of season to meet every form of evil with an emphatic "'tain't so." This declaration of truth, spoken with a full and grateful heart, will banish all gloom and bring to light the abundance of good God has for his beloved child.